was I searching for? Why does it have ass written in there? Alrighty, what's happening, folks? Welcome to another Feed the Beast episode. Rawr! Yeah, all that stuff. Well, I'm very sad to say... You need to close your door, buddy. I'm very sad to say I actually recorded 2 episodes. They were probably the best things I've ever recorded. I was so happy with them. I did so much work, and my mic was off. Woo! Okay, so to make a long story short, I boarded up the my spawn place, and we've moved on. I'm not sure if last episode I brought you guys here, but hey, check it out. This is my new place. I got a big screen TV. Yeah, baby. Let me see if I can actually... This is ComputerCraft. I'm not going to get into this episode. What I'm going to do this episode is actually... I'm going to move my quarry. I had a quarry over here. Man, there's just so much stuff that I freaking did. I actually did a lot of stuff in the live stream. So you guys can... If you guys want to watch that, I actually set up the quarry with Joe and stuff. And so yeah, I've got like a rocket pack. I've got all these crazy things. Oh, man. Silly me with my mic. So basically, I just need to move my quarry this episode and do a little exploring. I think I saw a village somewhere over here, and I want to explore it. I'm actually going to try to set up 2 quarries. I got a little sand generator over here. I know it's a little cheap, but whatever. These little things right here are pretty funny too. I constantly see cows, like mushrooms, jumping on these. And actually, it's not the mushrooms; it's just their meat. They die when they hit it, and it's just their meat jumping around. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But we got everything we really need. It's just in a small portion. Let me go see if that was a village, though. Saw something kind of over here, but man, yeah. So basically, I just set all this up. We got an MFE over here, which is basically just our main power source now, and this is some coal coke, which is very valuable actually. And I don't know why it's not running. Huh. Something must be all kinds of messed up. It's really strange. Not sure what's going on there. Why this isn't feeding my MFE. I have no idea. But we'll get into that a little bit later. I got a little companion cube over here. Yeah, buddy. That's right. Companion cube, baby. It's called a storage cube, even though it can't store anything in it. But anyways. Let's go flying over here. This is the most beautiful place to live right here. And you can see, it tries to rain, but guess what? It can't rain, because there's never weather here, and it's never nighttime. So this little thing's a light helmet, which means if I go underground, I don't need any torches. So if I do any mining or anything, I don't need any torches, and it's got a solar panel on top. So yeah, basically, that's pretty baller. And this right here is where I'm going to try to draw some energy. I'm going to try to get a quarry going on here as well, so I can have some... I can just make a pump and suck this out and somehow draw energy from it. But we'll get to that out a little bit later, probably next episode. Yes, over here we did see a village, and it was a pretty... Whoa. Is it 2 villages, maybe? I am not sure. Looks really cool, though. Got some cows. This place is just awesome, man. I love everything about this. I do wish there was an autumn biome, but you know what? I can literally just make an autumn biome myself. Oh, villagers. We're gonna have to do some experiment with the villagers and see if there's anything different we can do with the mods that we can't do in the vanilla of Minecraft. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Whoa! I love seeing stuff like this. It's just so funny. So goofy looking. Man, how do you get down, buddy? It's a rough time. Oh, he's not even in there. Genius. Wow, this is a pretty sweet village. I'm not sure what we'll call it. You guys can name that. Whatever you guys want to name this is okay by me. But man, check out the generation here. It's just absolutely beautiful. Let's switch that up. And I guess I can explain these for the people that don't really mess around with the mods that much. Here we got a rock cutter, which is basically just a pick with silk touch on it. We can recharge it in our MFE, or we can recharge it in a bat box or something like that. We got a tree tap, which gives us the rubber and stuff like that. We got an electric wrench, which removes some of the important things. Like, you can't really move it with a pick or anything, because it'll break into pieces. What the hell? How'd you guys die? You guys gonna fight or something? And also we've got a mining laser, which is totally amazing. And we'll mess around with that a little bit actually. I actually shot this. If you guys watched the live stream, somebody in my live stream told me to shoot the portal gun at the moon and make another portal and go into it, and that was just the worst idea. I lost all my items. It was a wreck and stuff like that. We also got a diamond drill, which is basically just a pick. Got the chainsaw, which is actually pretty sweet. There's a lot of cool stuff with that. But this thing is amazing. It's got a lot of EU, which is like the charging stuff. But basically, yeah, you could just mine with a laser, and it's really nice. Let's see here. The other thing is, it takes a lot of stuff. It takes a lot of power to kind of power it. If that makes sense. But yeah, I love this place, man. This place is just great. I got my jetpack, and I'm just balling out of control over here. So let's go back, and let's move the quarry. Move the quarry, and then I need to make an assembly table as well. Let's see which one we can do first, because I'm not sure how to work an assembly table, but I do need to make one because there's some things that I need. That's really easy actually. Shaped crafting. So we can actually make that. Let's just do that real quick. Let's see, what is the top one? The top one's going to be redstone, diamond gear. So we need 5 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need our, let's see, I think I've got some gears. Yep, got a gold gear left over. So we'll make a diamond gear, which is actually pretty easy. It's not how you do it. It's not how you do it. It's like that. There we go. Piece of redstone. So we'll shift this right here. Just one piece. There we go. And 6 obsidian, I think. Yeah, 6 obsidian. 4, 5, 6. There we go. And an assembly table. I think we need like something like lasers. I don't know. I'm not even sure. I'll look into it a little bit later. But now we've got an assembly table. Very, very nice. Let's see, where can we put this? I think we need to put this somewhere where we can hook lasers and all kinds of crazy stuff up to it. So we'll put it over here by the sand generator. Can we even get into the GUI? Yeah. So again, I'm not sure how that works, but we'll get into that a little bit later. But I do need it because there's some stuff that I really want to make. Actually, the quarry, it gives me a lot of bullshit that I don't need, really, rather than stuff that I do need. I've already taken all the ores and stuff out, but I am just loaded up with cobblestone and stuff, and oh man, basically what I want to do is this right here. I just want this over here. That's all I want to do. So I need to remove the quarry, which I don't think you move with a wrench. Actually, let's check. Nope, doesn't work. So I think, oh god, I hope this works. Whew, okay, that was good. Okay. So quarry will go. Let's see. I actually need to get some little markers because I probably want to make this one actually 64 by 64. We'll probably try to do that. But I want to leave those. I want to leave all of those engines where they are. So we'll go over here. Let's go. I don't know if I have any left actually. Might as well just make a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need some lapis. Where's our lapis at? I think our lapis might be in here. Yeah. Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And what this does, it basically makes these little markers that can shape our quarry for us. And I'll probably do some kind of little speed run. Or what are these things called? Little things where things go fast. Yeah. Whatever that's called. Commence. my goodness, that was a hoot. Okay, so I'm hoping this is actually constructing itself right now. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it is. It's actually getting rid of the mountain. It's like completely getting rid of the mountain. That's really cool. I had a little faith that this was actually going to work. And actually, I had to get rid of something that was kind of cool. I had this little diamond thing right here. The coal would go through the yellow. We'll take that out actually. But we had a little yellow pipe here that would actually feed coal back into these. But now I'm gonna kind of fuel them with coal coke, which is it's a very long process to get coal coke, but it actually is pretty worth it, I think, because it lasts so long. But I know I do need a better source of power for this. And wow, that's actually, I wonder if it's gonna leave the top, because that'd be kind of cool if it did. It's getting rid of it really quick, but it's not gonna feed it through my tube. And I hope this is all right. So I've got the wooden conductive pipe, which is gonna feed all my items. I've got my void pipe here, which actually there's no way I'm gonna use all this cobble. So it's gonna feed the cobble, and if all of these are full, it's going to feed it to a void pipe, which just really just gets rid of it. Because Joe had a problem. I think it was Joe had a problem. Is this just getting rid of the blocks? Like, is it going to eat the coal and stuff that I might need? Really hope not. Alright, well, the neat thing is that these chunks always stay loaded. So even if I logged out right now, these would, you know, this thing would still be going if the server was up. So that's pretty cool. I wish we could get these. It'd be kind of cool. Little souvenir. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this do its job, and I kind of want to. I'll bring the shot back in after this has kind of done some work, because I'm really curious to see what kind of comes of this. So I'll let this sit for about 30 minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, well, welcome back, guys. And I'm trying to kind of teach myself this while I'm waiting. Let's see if this actually works. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Save, exit, ComputerCraft. I've kind of taught myself some of the languages and all that kind of stuff. Yay, it works. Welcome. Knuckle drag. It's kind of a little computer joke if you don't get it. But yeah, this is actually pretty cool. So I can set little screens. The only thing is, I'm in a Miscraft world, and once it gets kind of unloaded, I've got to, I don't know, reset the programs and stuff. So I don't know. I might make a big screen at spawn saying like, "Welcome to the Tame the Beast server," or something like that. I don't know. But let's go check on our progress over here. I saw some gravel falling. I don't know if that was a big issue or anything, but let's see. There's nothing coming out of here, so it doesn't look like it's running yet. Oh man. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done here. So if we fly way above, we can see it's kind of like a big rectangle actually, and it'll be our own little island in the sky. But this is significantly bigger than this, and this took ages to clear. So that's going to be pretty fun to kind of wait out, and it'll probably be, I don't know how long it's going to take. It might be done by, you know, tonight. I have no idea. Might be worth it for me. Whoa, that was close. I don't know if that does any damage or anything, but let's see. Nah, it doesn't. I do want to get things like this coal right here, because coal is actually pretty valuable to me. And has proved time and time again that it's very valuable. So I'll just keep collecting coal while I can. And there we go. Actually, Joe's donated to me a lot of coal. Let's see if we can find any more. This is our little headlamp doing this magic over here, which I really love the headlamp. Really helps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look into ComputerCraft. I'm gonna look into different things. I'm going to look into the assembly table, and we'll mess around with that next. So basically, for everybody that doesn't know about the quarries, I guess we can talk about those for just a second for the majority of the end of the rest of the episode and stuff like that. I'm not sure what everybody thinks about pranks on this server, but I've got a prank in mind that involves melons and pumpkins and stuff. Oh, I don't know if I should be saying anything, but let's get rid of all this with the mining laser, because I know that it's going to want to get rid of it eventually. So we'll get rid of all that. I love the mining laser. It's absolutely awesome. I don't know if it has like a fortune chance. It looks like it's making a lot of flint. I don't know though. Maybe it's just me. let's get rid of all this. I might want to get rid of those edges over there too. Now we'll keep them for now. I don't want to mess around with anything that I don't know what's going to go on, so we'll let this do its thing, and if I guess it jams up or anything, we can always mess around with it. Let's just get rid of this just in case. But actually, ComputerCraft, I was very surprised. The computers are very, very cheap. Extremely cheap. It's just like a glass, a redstone, and regular stone, I believe. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's it. So yeah, the computers are very, very cheap. Even the advanced computers are kind of cheap. I think it's just like 1 gold. I don't know. But regardless, it looks like they're very fun. You can actually write your own little programs, and I think there's internal programs already written. I've seen someone have like an RPG game. I don't know. I'll have to look more into that. I don't know the whole truth to it, but oh, my helmet's dying. Need to go charge that bad boy up. Whoa! Whew. It's kind of scary. Pick all this stuff up over here, and I'll explain this real quick. So right here we've got our little Stirling engines that use up this little. Man, it's using it up really quick too. It's not good. I need to find a better energy source. If anybody wants to let me know in the comments a better energy source that I could use. I'm not sure if there's any lava deep down there, so that might not be in the question. I might be able to use like a water source, like a I don't know if that's an option, but like at spawn, just Assassin set up a water mill. It's like a, what is it called? I think that's what it's called, a water mill. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to fuel a quarry. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the comments what I could use to actually make this a little better, and I'll set up a quarry over there where the lava that I showed you guys at the beginning of the episode. We'll set that up a little bit later. Once I can afford another quarry block. So basically, you've got the wooden conductive pipe, which kind of pulls out the resources, and I'm really hoping that that's okay on the top up there. I'm guessing this has to get down to like this level down here for it to start making any for it to start like taking anything. I think what it's doing is just destroying blocks right now. This little thing. I'm pretty sure that's all that's doing. It's not. You have no chance of like getting any of it back. But that's okay. That's not a problem. I'm not worried about that at all. But anyways, we come over here. We've got these golden conductive pipes, which will, of course, you get the wooden conductive pipe, which takes the energy that is from the Stirling engine, which you've got to power on, and give it some kind of fuel, which you got the coal coke here, which again is it's very. The coal coke is not a good long-term plan. That's all I've got to say about it. It's not a good long-term plan. Let's see. Hopefully there's actually some way that I can feed. Oh, there is. There definitely would be. All I've got to do is just feed it off of where does it come out of? So everything else goes in there that's not cobblestone, dirt, sand, gravel, or flint. So what I could do was before it comes here, I can split off another one, or I can just get rid of this completely and make another one of these little golden filters or diamond filters, and split it off and feed all the coal that it gets into here. So every time it gets coal, it feeds it right back into the engine, and that's how I had it running here. But time and time again, it would prove to be, you know, I'd find coal in here, like it would bypass it. So it's not really foolproof. So, and I know how much of a mess this is and how un-OCD and all this stuff this is. I'll fix it later. This is just kind of the beginning stages right now, but yeah, anyways, like I said, this is an awful long-term plan, the coal coke, unless I can get, you know, a bunch of quarries running at once that are just pumping out tons and tons of coal, and I can have a bunch of coal coke. We'll go to spawn real quick and I'll show you guys how you make coal coke. It's just a very long process, and it's just kind of annoying. But let's see, where's my books? I set up a bunch of books here. That's my spawn home. And we got everybody else's things over here. Let's see, where's spawn at? I think this might take us to spawn. Nope, absolutely not. This is Topmass's new place. That's Dingletron spawn. Here we go. Let's go to spawn. That's what I was talking about for the for the water thing. I don't know if that would be enough to run a quarry or not, but I don't know. Again, you guys can help me out with that if you want to. But this right here is what's cooking up my cold coke, and unfortunately this doesn't stay loaded all the time. Gotta constantly keep feeding it, and this isn't like in spawn, so this doesn't constantly stay loaded unless someone's on, which is Joe Hills. I'm not sure where the hell he is. But this kind of collects. This is just way too much. This shouldn't have this much in here. But I've got to continually empty this thing out because it'll overflow and stuff, and it'll just be absolutely awful. But we got waterproof piping here. This is run off an engine, and eventually I need to make a few of these where I live, and we'll do that probably in a couple episodes because coal coke's actually very useful. But again, it's not a good long-term plan for other things. There's blast furnace. I'm not sure what that's used for yet. But yeah, this you need to like empty this, and this right here, you wouldn't imagine, but each one of those ticks is actually a bucket. And with the buckets, you can actually make these little planks, which is used for Steve's rails or whatever it's called, Steve's carts, something like that. But yeah, anyways, I mean, while these are cheap to make and you can just send that up to the sky, it's really inefficient to, I don't know, to really empty these out. I mean, that's how it's done. Like, you can't really do anything else about it, but I don't know. Again, I don't really know a whole lot about all these mods and everything, but again, I'm learning and stuff, but these things are so expensive, these little wires right here. But anyways, that's pretty much what we've got going on, and next episode we'll focus on some other things. And actually something really cool is I found one of these mazes. Time I logged in, I found one of these mazes inside the forest, and man, they're really crazy looking. They've got these minotaurs in them. We'll go visit it a little bit later, a couple episodes from now, but yeah, man, it's just absolutely crazy. Let's go back to Moose Knuckle, and unfortunately the ComputerCraft crashes on itself, but I saved the knuckle drag as a program, so I can just type A, I think, and it'll show back up. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And I saved this one to the smart computer as A as well. So this is welcome. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll learn some other things in here. I'm not sure what ComputerCraft has to offer. I know I can set passwords and stuff, which is really cool. And I'll try to learn some of the language that it has, but I'm trying to remember what it's called. I have no idea. And then the next episode we'll mess with the assembly tables. So I know Joe Hills is working on like a nuclear powered quarry system, which has got like 3 quarries, and I think he's already got an episode up about it. But I'll have to check that out. And anyways, yeah, do appreciate you guys joining me today. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy, y'all. Adios. Yeah. Alright, just kidding. Not really adios yet. But this thing just started working, so I'm pretty stoked. And it actually started pretty quick. So I'm guessing it's going in this corner, and that's where it's going to start or some shit. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. What are you doing? What the fuck? You just wanted to... What are you doing? What is this? What does this thing think it's doing? Come on. Oh, you're just being lazy. Come on. Okay, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Am I not supposed to be in here? Is that why it's messing up? I don't know. Maybe it goes to each corner first. Something like that. But I've actually got a big problem that I need your guys' help with. My MFE and my bat boxes have stopped working. MFE is my motherfucking energizer. That's what it stands for. And I got this magnifying glass, but I can't write. It doesn't do anything. What's the point of a magnifying glass if I can't see? If I can't do my fucking detective work? Fucking Sherlock Holmes up in this. I can't do it. I can't find fingerprints, so I set up a camera right here that keeps an eye on these guys, because I think it's one of these guys, because they feel so they feel so claustrophobic and stuff. Oh, no, hey, it's that guy. Hit you with a magnifying glass. But I think he's coming over here, and they're pooping in my generators. They won't even work. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you guys can help. But I got my camera to set up, and I got a scarecrow right here that he's gonna try to help me out. Oh my! Forever bouncing. That's all. Oh, he died. Oh, there's his bones. His bones are dead. I got his bones. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Anyways, let's see if this thing's working again. So yeah, if you guys can help me fix my motherfucking Energizer, that'd be helpful. Is this thing actually gonna work now? There we go, baby. Yeah. What the fuck, man? You're gonna shrivel up when I come over here. Why? Why? He's always shriveling up when I'm coming over. Okay, well. Oh, good thing. Okay, good thing that's working. Alright, so it's feeding. It's feeding, that's working. But, anyways, guys, this is the real Adios. Y'all have a good one. I'll be doing my detective work over here, and, we'll catch you next time. Adios, guys.